Ugh. Wow, did you have to poke so hard? Okay, I got tagged again, this time by you, Jerry Lynn Carr. So I'm going to be naming 5 more random facts about me, and each one I'm making them shorter and shorter. But okay, here's my list. Let's see. Oh yes. When I was a teenager, up until I was about 16 or 17, I was what they called a late bloomer, and I was really skinny and very, very, very shy, and so that sort of put me into the geek category or nerd category, I don't know, but I really didn't have that many friends, and when I was about 17, this is when I bloomed and got a little more confidence. But I think that I'm a better person for having been through that experience, where kids pick on you. I think I have more compassion for people. Okay. From the time I was 14 to the time I was around 19, my parents owned a bar. Well, it was the name of it was blank. I'm not going to fill in that blank. Cocktail Lounge, and they had dancing on the weekends and live music, and we lived right behind it. Our house is attached to it, so it was a really interesting, different kind of experience. But it was good for my father, because my father was this very old world Italian, strict, old-fashioned kind of guy, and I always joke around that if they hadn't gotten the bar, I'd probably be sitting home, never have been married, knitting. So okay, so that was 2. Number 3 is I drive and prefer a stick, standard transmission. I just feel more in control of the car, and except when I'm in the city and stop and go traffic, I love it and I prefer it because I like to drive. So when you're driving with an automatic, it's like you're sort of removed somehow. When I was 20 years old, I was a tax examiner for the IRS, and I lived in a house with 4 other people who worked there, and they were all guys. And back in 1973, that was not as standard procedure as it might be now. So it was a party house. It was really, really interesting living with the guys. They are Slavs. Okay, and my last one. Oh yeah. I was a big fan of Frank Zappa, and you hear about the wild concerts, or you heard about the wild concerts that he had. And so I went to a Zappa concert on Halloween, and I was really excited to see this, what was he going to do? And he played 4 songs for about an hour and then said, "We got to catch a plane to another gig, we know you'll understand," and left. So I was really not happy about that. Okay. So the reason I'm doing this, every time I get tagged, I'll do another video, because I like tagging other people, because I like hearing about them, and as soon as I do this, I'm going to think of 5 more people I want to tag. But anyway, this time I tried to tag people who have not been tagged. So I saw, Robin, that you were tagged already, so I'm going to try and pick people who have not been tagged. So, my first one, I can't believe I didn't pick you first on my first video, but Mick Braveheart, it's time to make a video. Okay? Okay, I don't know how to say this. FGALXPX. I can't remember your first name right now, but you're in Vienna. So, I want to see a video from you. My fellow theater geek, CRNF Alley Cat. I don't think Steph, I don't think you've been tagged. Steph Stance. And Adu. Give me a video, Addy, and let's hear some interesting facts about you. Okay, thanks for listening to me again.